Greetings and welcome to Tuesdays with Tom. This is the first of many episodes to come starting on the first and third Tuesdays of the month. This is a chance for me to interact as much as I can with all the companions of the state of Michigan. I got this idea from Bob Conley, who hosts Trowel Time for the Grand Lodge of Michigan, and also from Thursday Nights at the Right, which Scottish Rite puts on. So this is going to be a combination of both of them. It's going to be shorter than Trowel Time, but more informative than Thursday Nights at the Right. This first video is going to be approximately what you would receive in the fourth degree of Scottish Rite Masonry, where it's going to tell you about what everything that's going to happen in the future. One thing that I'd like you companions to be aware of is all the things that we can be supported by with the General Grand Chapter of Royal Arch Masons International, of which Tico Foley is the General Grand High Priest. The RARA, the Royal Arch Research Assistance, is giving away pins for donations. You can receive a bronze keystone pin for a $100 donation. You can receive a silver keystone pin for a $300 donation, a gold keystone pin for a $500 donation, and a diamond keystone pin for a $1,000 donation. You can also receive a RARA badge for a $2,500 donation and a keystone badge for a $5,000 donation. Now keep this in mind that they are all accumulative. So if you can't afford $2,500 all at once, that's fine. $50 this month, maybe $100 the next month, maybe $200 at Christmas. It all accumulates. But the $100 bronze keystone pin needs to be paid for all at once, if you can afford it. The other thing that we can get from the General Grand Chapter of Royal Arch Masons International, and which I encourage all the veterans to get, is your veteran medal. You can receive these from the General Grand Chapter of Royal Arch Masons International. It has the name of your service branch, and it also has your rank on it. And it just provides another indication that Royal Arch Masons International recognizes their veterans. One of the new programs that we have this year is called the Certificate of Excellence. And just like in Symbolic Lodge, where you have the candidates come west of the altar to give their proficiencies, so too, a companion will come west of the altar and give the signs, grips, words, and why west of the altar. Once this is accomplished and signed off by his mentor and high priest, you can transmit that paperwork to the Grand Chapter, and you will receive a certificate of excellence in a frame, signed by the Grand High Priest and stamped with the seal of the Grand Chapter. Future episodes of Tuesdays with Tom will include interviews with Bob Cooper, past Grand High Priest, Royal Arch Masons of Michigan, past most illustrious Grand Master of Royal and Select Masons of Michigan, and current Grand Governor. Also, Larry Insko, past most worshipful Grand Master of Free and Accepted Masons of Michigan, and past Grand High Priest of Royal Arch Masons of Michigan, as well as new companions, to get a flavor for both the old and the new. Not that Coop and Larry are old, but just older companions, to see what can be brought forth into light in this future generation. We need to expand our horizons. We need to communicate to the craft how important Royal Arch Masonry is. Royal Arch Masonry is the summit of perfection in Masonry. Here, what we are taught in Symbolic Lodge fulfills our need for further light in Masonry. We learn the answers to so many questions that are taught in Symbolic Lodge. I hope to see you again. Until then, keep seeking further light in Masonry.